We've seen the importance of the lower body, which supplies probably 65 to maybe 75% of the force, the explosiveness of this hard swing that we're looking for. But the upper body is also important. We've got to use the hands and the arms that we load up to hit that ball. Now, one of the things the hitter wants to do is make sure she keeps those hands back. So when she takes a stride and everything, she wants to make sure the hands that are loaded stay back. Because even if the lower body gets fooled on a changeup, you still can hit the ball pretty hard if the hands are back. Some hitters let the hands kind of drift when the body goes forward, and then there's nothing left to hit the ball with. So make sure you keep those hands back. The second thing about the hands is the direction in which they go. We always talk about bat speed and bat quickness and all of those kind of terms, but the path the hands take, the path of the speed, the direction of the hands, the direction of the speed is very important. If you've got a very fast car and you can go 80 miles an hour, but you go the wrong direction, you're still not going to be successful in getting to the right location at the right time. So we've got to take the hands on the most direct path to the ball. That's basically inside of the ball. We hear a lot of times people say, take your hands to the ball. Well, we don't really want to do that. If you take your hands to the ball, you're going to hit the ball with your hands. You take your hands inside the ball. It's much like a couple of people with a towel in a shower or wherever they are, and somebody rolling up that towel and popping another person. You're going to take that towel in close to your body and pop the other person. You're not going to take that towel on a sweeping action. Kind of like a bullwhip if you've ever seen somebody do that. It's basically popping somebody with a towel. Your hands go in basically a straight path close to your body, and then the end of the towel goes out and explodes on the part of the body that you've aimed at on the other person. Similar to what we're going to do in hitting. We want the hitter to drive her hands inside of her body, where as she swings, the knob comes basically in here, and then the bat will come flying around as she pivots her back foot. So the hands drive inside of the ball, the back foot pivots, all those forces add up together, and the bat comes flying around. What some hitters do is bar out or reach in a way or cast their arms out or sweep the bat, and basically instead of the hands coming in close, they come away from the body, and then the bat comes flying around with pretty good bat speed, but it takes a long time to get there because it took the wrong path. It went in the wrong direction. So it's important to drive those hands in close to your body and then let the bat explode as the back foot pivots and the hip rotates. Now, you want the bat to basically be going level when it hits the ball, maybe a slight deviation up or down depending on the pitch location and that kind of thing. And then as you get to the ball, you'd like for the hands to be basically palm up and palm down. If you'll look at her hands, her top hand, the palm of it, as she opens that hand, is facing up. If she opens the bottom hand, the palm is facing down. That's a much stronger hitting position than palm forward and palm back. If she rolls those wrists too soon, then she's in a weaker position right here, and you can easily test that by putting pressure on this bat and see which way she can move it the best. But you'd like basically palm up, palm down when you get to the pitch. Now, let's talk for a moment on when you hit which pitch. If the pitch is close to your body, or inside as you may want to call it, you've got to hit the ball farther out in front of you. If she hits the inside pitch right here, she's going to hit it on the bad part of the bat. What she's got to do is hit the inside pitch farther out in front of the plate or in front of her body. We talk a lot of times about hitting the ball in front of the plate. It's actually a relationship of the location of the ball and your body, not the plate. She stands pretty much even or in front of the plate, so she has to hit almost every ball pretty much in front of the plate. Somebody in the back of the box would not necessarily hit every pitch in front of the plate. But the inside pitch to be hit on the area of percussion, or the sweet spot as we call it, needs to be hit in front of the plate. Now, if she tried to hit an outside pitch right there, she'd have trouble. That same pitch she'll miss if she tries to hit it in front of the plate. So you don't want to try to pull the outside pitch because you're going to hit it on the end of the bat or you're going to miss the ball completely. So as the ball moves away from you, you hit it later. The pitch basically down the middle, she's going to hit when it gets about to her body. The pitch that's outside, if she tried to hit right there, would be hit on the bad part of the bat. So the outside pitch, as it travels, she's got to hit more back deep into the plate or deep into her body. So the inside pitch is hit farther in front of the plate. The pitch basically in the middle or medium distance from her body is hit about even with her, and the outside pitch or the pitch away from her body is hit later so that it hits on the good part of the bat. Let me mention one final thing about these hands and this swing. Swing the bat hard. I've gotten to where I never tell a young player or any player now that they swing too hard. We're looking for a controlled explosion. That takes bat speed. Now it takes control. Usually when you see somebody swing very hard and fall all over the place, a coach hollers, quit swinging so hard, just meet the ball. No, swing hard, but get control of your body. Now you've got to relax to swing hard. If you muscle up and tense up to swing hard, remember those tense muscles move more slowly and more jerky. You've got to relax. Basically what you're doing is trying easy to swing hard, but swing the bat hard. Attack the ball. You can't hit the ball hard without swinging the bat hard. Learn to do that while you've got control of your body. The swing that we call too hard is really typically a problem with the lower body. You start to bat kind of slowly, smoothly. As you tighten that grip, the bat picks up speed. You can swing too hard too soon, but you want to swing hard. When the bat hits the ball, you want it flying when it gets there. So attack the ball, try easy to swing hard, get those hands going in the right direction, put it all together with the lower body, and you've got a very controlled, explosive swing.